Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're about to get this game underway. Thank you very much for your patience. I am Bryson. Joining me once again, it's Matt.
Yeah, Ix is a very difficult person to track down. We were able to get him in here actually like 2 minutes before this game starts. But no, the first map is actually loaded up. If we want to go straight to game, it's going to be Retreat Hardpoint. Here it's going to be AR against Faze.
Well, jumping on board with Ix, first of all, let's see just how he's going to do this one. And like I said, he did turn up a little bit, you know, he made it, but just.
Yeah, he doesn't warm up. That's something that he used to do on Cole and EG. He likes to sleep. He'd rather sleep than warm up. And you can't really argue with him when he plays the way he does. I mean, just one of the best players in Call of Duty.
You know, certainly is jumping on board with Apathy now. It does seem like they've started off very well here, this Faze squad. And now he's going to come up. He's going to see a few people around here in the middle. Might be able to pick up a couple of kills. He's not going to get any of them, though. Shut down.
Yeah, you jinxed him right there. He came around the corner, had two fairly easy kills, not able to get any of them after he got stunned. But you know, on with BL Fire right now. I think this game for him is going to be a huge adjustment because slower AR player pretty much throughout all of Call of Duty, and this game is so fast.
Well, let's have a little look at Miyagi here, and he's doing pretty well. They managed to get back into this. They were down a little bit. Now they're going to look for the rotation. A little bit late on it, so this might be a bit higher the break than they kind of want, but he's going to go straight in and get taken down. Jumping on board with Anticity.
Yeah, Anticity playing under Killa. He is going to try and break this from around the back, but Faze doing a good job. Now, they've rotated early, and that's exactly what you want to do on this hill. If you can get control over that back turtle statue hill early, you can rack up tons of time. We've seen Opta Nation do it last night when they won this map. You can rack up pretty much the whole hill as long as you get there early.
Well, you can see there's a lot of slaying coming in. Sensor's not actually started off that great, just looking at the scoreboard. He's currently 1-5. Let's see how he's playing, whether or not he can come back from that. Picks up a kill straight away. Looking for the next one in the hill. His teammate's going to pick that up, and he's going to capture him himself. Still in the lead here, Faze, and they should be able to get some decent time. There's probably be one last push, and then they'll have to rotate.
I mean, that's what you're going to get from Doug, right? Some games you'll see Doug drop 40. The next game he'll start off, 1-5, 2-6. But Doug, he still is one of the better objective players in Call of Duty. He's capable to slay, just not as consistent, but kind of like TP in a way.
Oh
Wow.
Big play there. Ix gets a two-piece. Apathy picks up one as well. Sensor last one alive in the hill. He's going to kill with a nade. They're just staying alive, trying to keep that in for his team. Sees a player put some fire down. They are looking for him. He's just contesting here. Good job by him to just stay alive and keep the pressure straight on AR.
Yeah, absolutely. This hill is so much fun to watch because there's so many different directions to come in from. We see some crazy plays go down in this lobby hill, but AR making a little bit of a comeback. I didn't expect this hardpoint to be that close. I figured Faze would come out and kind of control the whole pace of this game. They have so much slaying power, but AR, Anticity, and Miyagi both playing extremely well.
Oh, he's still alive. It looks like they should pick up the scrap time. One last push coming in from them, and they are going to take it away. They don't want to give the scrap time to AR, so they should be able to pick this one up. Now, the rotation has come in, and they're not going to be, well, they're way in advance, and now it's going to be up to the guys from Faze to try and break it. After coming in, looking for those kills, he's going to pick it up. You can see BL Fire picking up kills as well there in the mid. It's going to be difficult now for Faze to get in here as easy as they would like, especially when Burns just drops him.
Barnes going huge right there. Able to kill Sensor. Sensor just having a rough game, missing those shots. Once he got in there, I figured that was going to be an easy kill. Faze would have control of that, but Doug not able to finish that one.
No, BL Fire now trying to hold it down, putting shots down long range. This hill is all about just continually flooding through. You really got to put the pressure on. It's not as easy to hold as many teams would like, just because of I found it quite a vertical hill. People are always boosting up top.
Yeah, it's a very difficult hill to hold consistently because, players can flank from the middle, come behind you down your stairs. People just flying in from over the top, through that one door that we just saw Burns pick up that kill from. But, this next hill popping up, this last hill in the rotation, that's the one that you can get a ton of time on. You got to get there early, lock down that back side. Yeah, this is a money hill.
Well, you see, if the rotation is coming in, it is going to be Faze who've gone for the early rotation. Can they hold this, though? Their bodies now coming in. We're on board with Sensor. Sensor picks up one. He's going to get the control, and you know what? They've cleaned them out. This is going to be some decent time here. They should be able to hold this for most of it.
Yeah, I'd like to see them push a little bit further out from the hill. I mean, Sensor guarding it pretty much primarily from inside. But, they don't have anyone pushed out, so as soon as these players drop, they're going to spawn pretty far away. Sensor with a player behind him, not able to pick up that one kill, but you're going to start to see it's going to be Faze spawning over all the way on that bottom right side, and that's exactly what you didn't want.
Well, there we go. Still managed to hold it here. Apathy coming in to hold it as well. And I said they have held it for pretty much the entire time so far. I said this is Money Hill. This is the one where, you know, rotating early usually will pay off.
Right, this one and the turtle statue. I mean, if you can, you know, break even on the other hills and take an extra, 10, 15 seconds on these hills, you will win this hard point by 60 pretty much all the time.
Well, going to jump on board. They have finally broken here. They're going to pick up the scrap time. Back once again to the mid. And it's also this hill is the one you hold pretty much to the end. You keep fighting and you go for a late rotation because there's no point going for an early rotation on this middle hill, the first hill.
Yeah, the first hill is one. Everyone's just kind of jumping in there, trying to take, garbage time, as much seconds as you can. I think it's really to try and set up spawns for that next hill. I think if you can hold the spawns going in there, as we see Slasher throw a Semtex right at a wall in front of him. Not a very good play, but if you can get those spawns for the next hill, it really can set you up for that good time.
Well, on board with Abby once again, he is going to get taken down. There's a lot of trading going across these two teams. Can't really kind of separate them in terms of how they're both playing at the moment. Nobody really excelling from both squads. They're just, like I said, trading across the map. Kills are going down everywhere. And it is being a little bit of this AR team bringing it back.
Yeah, I mean, AR did a great job of holding this hill on the first rotation, so not too shocked to see them come back on this one. But there's two players for AR over on poolside going all the way set up on statue, and that is not good for Faze. It looks like they're going to get there extremely late, not even make it there on rotation. So if AR can pick up these first few intro kills, they'll be able to hold this one for a very long time.
There you go, they have stacked it up. They've got several players in here now. They need to make these kills. Ake's going to go straight down. That's not what they need when they need to break this hill. However, they have come Apathy trying to get a second one. He's not going to get anyway. Slash is now going to be on the hill. He goes down as well, and AR got a little bit of breathing room. Yeah,
no, that was a very good hold for AR, but you can see as Faze pinches this hill, AR is going to spawn all the way at the opposing lobby, and that is going to be a very long run over there to get some defense.
They're going to try and push him once again. It's going to be Burns. He's putting a lot of shots down. He's going to pick up 8 straight away. Still alive in this hill. Looking for that last kill. His teammates are flooding in as well. Being challenged from everywhere. Eventually he's going to capture Miyagi with a 2-piece to lock that one down.
The way you say Miyagi's awesome, but he is absolutely playing phenomenal. I know he had not leading the room in kills, but just getting those clutch kills on the hill. I mean, we've seen 2 or 3 times he's had some great defense, and then even BL Fire and Burns coming out with huge plays in the hill as well. So AR definitely coming out impressing me in this series.
They are, and they've also got the rotation. That's the impression.
Yeah.
They keep winning this rotation. And certainly like some of the raw flying power of Faze is even keeping them in this game. Also, I find the better spawn for this one is to actually back towards cave. You can get that spawn, you can flood it a little bit easier.
Yeah, in this hill, when you're trying to break, you have to get players all the way at pretty much the top of your mini-map over by that cave, because that'll block that spawn. They'll spawn all the way out on poolside, and it's pretty easy to get control of. But no, we usually see, obviously, players, when the game's going on, it's a lot easier to say that, right, than do it.
Yeah.
We usually see them kind of just frantically just jump in from every angle. So we see Aches pick up 2 huge kills right there, but see the players, when they are flooding and trading these kills effectively, they're still going to hold that hill.
Well, going to go on board with Anticity now. And it does look like it's going to be a little bit of a stack push here from Faze. We might just hit the early rotation. They are trying to contest it as much as possible. Oh, Anticity says no. Going to duck out there, but there you go. Here's the rotation coming from Faze now.
Yeah, they're going to go pretty much primarily for these last 2 hills. They're going to gamble a little bit. They did need to go for those last garbage time. I think if they can take 30, 40 seconds and then at least keep AR off this hill, you go into that last one. If you can go into the last one, even down by 10, 15 seconds like we saw Optic Nation last night, and you get there on that rotation early, you can hold that and win this game.
They're looking to get these points out. They really just want to bring it back as close as possible. As long as they don't, throw the game on this hill, they'll be fine. If they can get that money hill, they get that last hill, they can easily get a flawless hold.
Now, coming into this hill for Faze, you would want the goal to be be going. Obviously, you'd like to be winning. If you're only down by 8 to 10 going into that last hill, you got to feel pretty good about your chances.
Well, right now they're doing just that. Bill Fire's gone for the flank. He's going to see Apathy straight away. He's going to see Slasher as well. Trying to put those shots down. Not able to get it. His teammate's going to come in. A little bit of a bait and switch there from them, but Faze have done the fantastic work to hold this and have now gone back into the lead. The rotation's about to come in, though, and you know what? It's AR have banked on it.
Yeah, but there's one player from Faze actually started going towards that back stairs, and he was able to have a teammate spawn right on him. That was Aches and Apathy. They're able to break this up these stairs, they're going to have a very good chance. They need to wait for teammates. So I don't like that play going 1 by 1. You see AR dominating the kill feed. Slasher gets turned on by BL Fire, just getting embarrassed right there. But they're going to need to flood this hill right away. Not enough time left.
Anticity, he's on the stairs once again. He is going to be taken down. Slash is coming in now. Billfire burns. They're going to go straight in, but Billfire's there once again. He's looking to put some shots down. Big two-piece by him. Should lock this one down. And now you've got to say, Faze, I don't think they can win this, and it's all over. It is. It's going to be 1-0 to AR.
Yeah, something I don't think either of us would have seen coming in. AR playing absolutely phenomenal on that.
Banked on that last hill. Like
that last hill,
on
yeah.
it. They went behind, and they said, you know what, early rotation, let them have it. Let them come at us.
I mean, no, they rotated early on that last hill. I think that's what separated it, right? If Faze would have left a little bit earlier, they took that full time on bottom. You didn't need that. If they would have taken, enough time to get it, maybe even tie, they didn't need the lead going in the last hill. That wasn't something you wanted to play for. They probably should have played for, being down by, 4 or 5, getting that spawn for the next hill, and then taking the rest of that last one.
Just looking at the scoreboard there, I mean, AR did fantastic slang work. Look at that. BL Fire, 1.30. He went 39 to 30. Anticity, 42 to 30, 1.4 KD. And like I said, it just swung it in their favor towards the end. He went on a bit of a streak in that last hill at the same time. Just kind of wrecked them.
Yeah, no, AR full of very good search and destroy players, so it'll be very interesting going forward. And then obviously when we go back to respawn, I think you're going to have to look at Slasher from Faze. 29 kills. You're going to need a lot more from him. Probably the MVP of Columbus. You're going to need a lot more slaying out of him.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like I said, it was interesting to see kind of how that was going. I completely agree with what you said about that last hill. We knew that last rotation was going to be critical, and even if Faze took the 5-10 seconds, it would have meant another push. They could have had another opportunity to try and break it, even if AR was still in there.
Right, yeah. If they would have rotated early, they would have been able to break that, or at least hold it down and keep that spawn for a pretty good period of time. But when we come back, we are going to have map number 2 in this series between AR and Faze. It's going to be Detroit Search and Destroy, so stay tuned, guys.